All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Okay. Today our Taekwondo lesson plan is going to be focused on two kicks, just like we did last video. For Taekwondo, we did crescent kick and axe kick, and the variations of those. And today we're going to be doing the same thing, but with back kick and side kick. Uh, Side kick has become extremely popular in the sports sparring community over the last 10 years. Um, in competition, a lot more people are using the variations of side kick, the cut kick, the lead leg side kick, all that stuff. So we're going to be covering those today. It also works really well. You're seeing guys throwing it in kickboxing competition and mixed martial arts. So it's a good kick. We're going to show you guys how you can utilize that for sports sparring and how you can utilize that for a real fight. And same deal with back kick. So we're going to cover some different variations. Now, if you're a beginner or one of my color belts, or maybe you're not one of my students at all and you're just watching the video, some of this stuff can be very challenging. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to do my best to explain the situations and how you'd use them and why you'd use them. But ultimately, being able to use these kicks and throwing kicks in general in a real fight ultimately comes down to repetition. You have to do it a lot over and over and over again. So just keep that in mind. Don't think because you watch this video, you can go out and pull off these kicks in a sparring match or in a real fight. So just keep that in mind. It's going to take time. Now, that being said, if you are one of our students, we have our outdoor practice sign-up sheets. Right now, they just filled up. We will let you guys know when more classes will be opening up for that. But every week they will run Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So just keep that in mind. The sign-up sheet is on our homepage. Once you pull up missiontkd.com, there's a button right at the front. Click that. It'll send you to the sign-up sheet page. If there are spaces open, you can just fill in your student's name, email, and phone number so we can contact you if there are any changes we need to make to the schedule. And MMA care, we're still seeing if anybody is interested. Let us know. Tomorrow will be our cutoff day for next week, which is the week of June 1st. So we're still trying to see if anybody needs to drop off. So let us know. And I think that's it right now. We do have an outdoor practice scheduled for today. If you got an email saying that you can come to practice today, then you can come. If you didn't get an email, don't show up because we have to keep our numbers within the limits. So just keep that stuff in mind. And yeah, if you have anything you want to say in the chat, go right ahead. Otherwise, we're going to get started with our warm-up. Just a quick one today because the kicks are going to require a lot of time. All right, so quick warm-up. We're going to start with jogging in place, and we'll switch. Just follow along with me, all right? Jogging in place. Go ahead, start. I'm just adjusting the camera. Okay. All right, and now let's get some butt kicks in. Pull your feet behind you. And now let's get some high knees in. And straddle jumps. And jumping jacks. Time. Good job. Grab a drink if you need it. Hands on your waist. Neck rotations go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side stretch. Up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arm across. Pull it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arm rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight leg stretch, feet together, reach down, touch your toes and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up. Straddle stretch, legs outside to side, as wide as you can go. And stretch down to the middle and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, keep your feet where they are. Bring your upper body up, and now push your hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring them in and shake everything out. If you need a drink, make it fast, go right ahead. We're going to start with our side kick today. Okay? So the most basic version, the way to learn the kick correctly is our normal side kick, our rear leg side kick. So if you're in your fighting stance here, we've already done this quite a bit over the break, but just in case you haven't watched any of the videos before, I'm going to break it down. So step 1, bring that knee straight up in front of you. And at this point, you're shaping your foot. So you pull your toes up because we're going to be striking with the bottom of our foot more towards our heel. We're going to push that foot out. So you bring the knee up and you shape your foot in front of you. Then your bottom foot is going to pivot so your heel points at the target. From this position here, you're in the chamber. All you do is push the kick out, straight at the target, and then you just put it down, back into your fighting stance, okay? We're gonna do that 3 times each leg, nice and easy. Ready? 1, put it down. 2, 3, 4. I said 3 times each leg. And then switch to the other side. Let's do the other foot. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good. Now, the important part about the side kick, when you extend the leg out, from your shoulder to your foot, it should be a straight line. If your butt's poking out like that, you're losing power. And if you turn over too much, it's not a side kick anymore. It's a different kick. It's our back kick. So your body should be sideways when the kick goes out. So as you drive it, your body should be sideways. Shoulder, foot pointing at the target. Okay? Second way, lead leg side kick. Okay? Lead leg side kick. So we're in our fighting stance, and instead of our back leg coming up when we turn, we're already turned sideways. So from here, we pick that front knee up, we pivot on that heel, and then we throw the side kick out, put it right back down. That's our front foot. Okay, so we're here. We're just gonna pick it straight up, point our heel at our target, then drive the kick. On my count, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Now switch to the other side. Same thing. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. Okay, next, our stepping side kick, also skip side kick, same difference, okay? So the step is we step here and point our heel at the target, okay? So if I'm sideways, I step here, then I chamber just like the lead leg side kick, and then I throw the kick out. The purpose of the step is to gain momentum, okay? So we're here, we're moving forward, and we drive the kick. So we're getting some power. This is an offensive style shot. We're moving into our opponent. So that's what the step is for, to build momentum so we can drive that kick at our opponent, okay? So let's try that 3 times each way. Ready? 1, step, kick. 2, step, kick. And 3, step, kick. Now switch to the other side. Let's try it again. 1, step, kick. 2, step, kick. And 3, step, kick. And now switch. Good. Next up, let me make sure I have my order correct. Next up is our cut side kick, or our cut kick for short, okay? So instead of chambering it up high like we did for the lead leg side kick here, okay? It's kind of like a lazy side kick almost. You just keep your leg straight and you just do the pivot on the bottom, the back foot. So I'm here, I pick my foot up and I pivot. I'm cutting off my opponent from their offense. So if I just pick that foot up, it's just getting in the way of my opponent. So that's the cut kick. You just keep that leg relatively straight. You can bend it a little bit, that's fine. But we're just getting it right at the thigh level here, or the base of the hip, because we want to jam them up. So they try to move forward, and they run into our foot, get pulled up here, or pulled up here. It makes it harder for them to go forward, okay? So we pick the foot up, and then we just pivot the foot. That's all it is. I'll count, we do it 3 times. I'm gonna do it sideways so you can get a better view of this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's just a lazy side kick. Now, same thing on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's all it is, okay? So you're just swinging the leg up and jamming them up. That's it. Last one is a combination of that cut kick and the lead leg side kick. When we do our regular lead leg side kick, we come up, we pivot, we drive the foot. We kind of stay in the same spot. When we do the cut kick, we come forward a little. We're going to combine both of those. We're going to chamber, and then as we pivot our foot, we're going to hop in this direction. So we're going to go 1, 2, and drive. And if you put it all together, it's like that. And we're closing distance as well as getting some power with the chamber. Okay? So let's try that one 3 times. Okay, ready? 1, chamber, hop, and drive. Good. 2, chamber, hop, drive. And 3, chamber, hop, drive. Good. Now, the other side. 1, chamber, hop, drive. 2, chamber, hop, drive. And 3, chamber, hop, Drive. Good. So that's our sliding side kick, okay? So we had the rear leg, the lead leg, the step-in or the skip side kick, the cut kick, and then the sliding side kick. So those are our variations there. So practice those as much as you can. All right? Now, moving on to our back kick, okay? Basic variation of back kick is our counter back kick, defensive style. So we're in our fighting stance here. We turn, we look over the shoulder, we drive the kick with our heel pointing up and down, and then we're retreating back to our stance. Okay, so one more time. We turn, we're looking over the shoulder here. We let them run into our kick here, and then we retreat back. So if you're hitting a bag or a person, now this one isn't really built for me, but the bigger bags have moved. So if you're hitting a person, what'll happen is we'll run into their body weight. We'll run into their body weight here, and then we kind of push off of them to retreat. Okay, so we're here, pop, we hit them, and we bounce off of them and get back to our fighting stance quickly. Okay? So we're gonna try that, the normal back kick, 3 times each leg. So we're in our fighting stance here. We turn, we look over the shoulder, we pop the kick out, and we retreat. Again, 2, turn, look over the shoulder, pop the kick out, and retreat. And one more time, turn, look over the shoulder, pop the kick out, and retreat. Now the other side. Ready? Turn, look over the shoulder, pop the kick out, retreat. Turn, look over the shoulder, pop the kick out, retreat. And one more. Turn, look over the shoulder, pop the kick out, and retreat. So that's our counter back kick. Next up, our offensive style back kick. Most of the kick stays the same, but our foot position at the end is different, okay? So instead of kick and retreat, we're gonna kick and go through the target, okay? So we kick and we go through and go forward, all right? This version generates more power because you're letting your body weight push through them, okay? You would throw the counter back kick if your opponent's coming after you, okay? They're moving forward, we're countering as they come at us. The offensive back kick is if our opponent is staying in front of us in a fighting stance, they haven't committed to coming at us, we want to take the initiative, so we're driving through them with our back kick. So we're attacking forward, all right? So let's try that 3 times each leg, okay? So I'm gonna go side to side so you guys can see. If you watch, I do a little slide with my shot because I'm generating a lot of torque. So the harder you kick, the more you'll kind of slide along the mat or the floor. Okay, ready? 1, kick, slide through, and then you finish in that fighting stance. Again, 2, kick, slide through, and then you finish in that fighting stance. Before we do number 3, gotta be very careful about this here. When I do my back kick, I don't want to spin and let that leg go sideways. The kick should go straight at your opponent and then go down. So we go forward, right through. If you're spinning and you hit, the power is going to hit and go off to the side. We want to hit and go through. So keep that in mind. One more time. And 3. Kick, go forward. Good. Now to the other side. Ready? 1, kick, go forward. 2, kick, go forward. And 3, kick, go forward. Okay, so that's our offensive style. Those are the 2 most common ones at first. Then we get to our more advanced style of back kick. So just these next couple are going to be a little tricky, especially if you're new or you haven't done back kick at all. So take your time with this. Next one is going to be a jump back kick. But most of the time when we're throwing the jump back kick, we're going to be on a counter. You wouldn't throw a normal jump back kick going at your opponent. It's too slow, and an offensive back kick works better than that. So our jump back kick is a little tricky. You jump with both feet at the same time, but my front foot is going to go and finish where my back foot is right now. So when I jump, and I move my front foot back. Okay, one more time. I jump, and I move my front foot back. I'm moving back because this is a counter shot. My opponent's coming at me. So I need to create a little bit more space so I can fire off that shot. And at the same time, I make them miss their kick or punch. Okay? So let's just practice the jump, no kick. Okay, so we're here. I'll do side. We're here. We're going to jump. So our jump with both feet and then move our front foot back. Okay? On my count. Ready? 1, 2, and one more time. 3. Good. Now let's try it with the other foot. So switch. Same thing. Our front foot moves to where our back foot is. 1, 2. I spun too much there. And 3. Good. Now we add the kick. So we're here. We do the little jump. And we drive the kick out. Okay? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good. Same thing on the other foot. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good. Last version. We're going to combine the cut side kick and our back kick and do a cut back kick. Okay? So how that works, nice and slow. We're going to pick up our front foot and do that cut kick. Once that foot's in the air, we jump and we kick with the opposite foot. So if we were sparring an opponent, okay, we're going to cut them off right there. We cut them. Put it right on their thigh or their hip. Touch them there. Then we jump and we follow it up with the back. Okay? Real fast one more time. We cut them. We jump and we throw the shot. Okay? So let's go slow on this. Ready? 1, cut, jump, and throw the back. 2, we cut, jump, throw the back. And 3, we cut, jump, throw the back. Good. Now same thing on the other side. Ready? 1, we cut, jump, throw the back. 2, we cut, jump, throw the back. And 3, we cut, jump, throw the back. Okay? So, those are our main styles for our back kick and our side kick. The cut back kick and back kick in general requires a ton of practice to make effective. Not a lot of people in the world can make it effective. So, but the guys that do and can throw it well are very dangerous because it gives you a wrinkle that not a lot of people can, 1, prepare for, and 2, expect. So if you have a turning kick of any kind, it's good. So put a lot of time and effort into it and you'll get good enough to throw it for real. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. You can also leave a comment if you're watching this sometime later. And I'll do my best to keep up and answer anything you guys have. That's it. We'll see you guys later on.